Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I was laying down on my bed, had no energy, an oppressive feeling of emptiness in my heart, and there was absolutely no sense in anything. Depression. That's what they call it. I felt stuck for months and was drowned in my own head. And no one could save me. I had so many questions and no one could give me an answer. It felt like I was alone on this. And no one could understand how I felt. I couldn't even understand myself. And that was the problem. So many questions crossed my head, but I wasn't even searching for an answer. I stayed in my comfort zone, and that was my depression. I wasn't even trying to get out of it. I pushed my responsibility away and lived according to the motto, it is what it is. Life is confusing and everyone around me could never understand. But the only thing that was really confused was actually my mind. The way that I saw the world around me, my life. The people in my life just showed me nothing but this. It showed my weak mind. Everything is just a reflection of our mind. That's like one of the greatest lessons I could learn. We always have the freedom to take responsibility for the way we think. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. In this video I will tell you about one of the most important lessons to become mentally stronger. It's about dopamine. By the way, if you like the video, I would really appreciate a sub or maybe some feedback right down below on the video in the comments. It helps me a lot becoming better at creating videos. Thanks. But what is dopamine? It's made in your brain and acts as a chemical messenger, communicating messages between nerve cells and your brain and the rest of your body. It plays a role as a reward center and in many body functions, including memory, movement, mood, attention, pleasurable reward, motivation and more. So the brain would always choose the way that gives us more pleasure, because the released dopamine makes us feel like so damn good. So for our example, we can split dopamine in real dopamine and fake dopamine. But what does it mean? Fake dopamine is about what you want right now, and real dopamine is about what you really want for yourself in the future. What is important? What is it worth getting up for in the morning? Who do you want to be, and with which people do you want to surround yourself? How do you want to look like when you look in the mirror? How do you imagine your daily or weekly routine? How should your life be? Getting fake dopamine is easy. You don't really have to do something, but anyhow get instantly rewarded. Compared to real dopamine, you have to work hard for a longer period of time to get what you really want. The dopamine level in the present is mostly lower, but in long term it will be a lot higher. As an example, you decided to stay in bed, order some pizza over the app on your smartphone, instead of getting up, buy some fresh food and cook the meal you always wanted to try. Although your long-term goal could be to lose some weight and eat better for your physical and mental health. But you get rewarded later, because it takes a little bit of time to lose some weight. But those are the decisions that really make a difference in your whole life. The quality of your life will rise over the days and weeks. Never forget, everything is rented, and so it's your mental health. We have to invest something for it. Either we lose it sooner or later. So related to my story, my mind was absolutely filled with fake dopamine. I always choose the easier way, and that's why I felt absolutely terrible in the long way. What exactly real dopamine and fake dopamine is depends on our individual goals. Could be fast food, porn, social media, probably for most of us, or gaming. But maybe you want to be an e-sportler, so you have to practice gaming. It always depends. In the beginning, real dopamine is the harder decision, but in long term it always pays off. And after a short period, your willpower grows and you don't even have to think about the right decision. Suffering is always one of the greatest opportunities to grow. So how to overcome the hard times at the beginning? Here's what helped me a lot strengthen my willpower. Just ask yourself the question, what is your why? To achieve something you really want long term, you have to know your why. A strong reason that stops you from short-term dopamine over the long term. A reason you will always have in the back of your mind that helps you achieving your long-term goals. So you want to build a business. Your why could be something materialistic, like a great car or house. Another why could be gifting your parents more time with your earned money by letting them retire earlier. Those are some of my whys. It has to be a reason why you go through the hard times and would never just think about giving up. Then you find a strong why, and with them a stronger willpower, your mindset will grow a lot. If this video helped you, I would appreciate some feedback. Thanks for watching. Those were just my thoughts and experiences. What are yours? And always remember, question everything. See ya.